Hi y'all, this is Brittany's Creations, and I have a huge project to share with you. And I made a mini album, like, oh my god. And I made this, I'm very proud of myself actually. I made this completely from scratch. And I used G45. And I mean, I kept it pretty simple because when I didn't like fussy cut a lot or do anything like that. Because when I overdo it, most of my clients, you know, because I do sell my stuff, a lot of people don't know what to do, and most people also get my stuff just to look at, so I didn't go overboard with it. But this is a piece I bought at Ross, and let me show you. It's really big. Like, that's just the bottom of it. So I'm going to turn you this way. And, oh no, maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I shouldn't do that, right? Anyways, I'm gonna back up. So, it's huge. This is my hand. The mini album itself, I'll let you know how big it is in 1 second. And yeah, this project is massive. So all I did to the, like, carriage itself, I added flowers and my alternate umbrella to go along with it. I'm not really going to go into detail with that. And then I added this fuzzy rosette trim. And then I added this rosette scallop trim from Saw Crafters. And then I also added the Saw Crafters paws to the wheels. So, yeah, so that's that. I'm not really going to go into detail because there's not really anything to go into detail about with that, but I will go into detail with the mini album, which fits perfectly in there. And yes, I made this completely from scratch. It is huge. I'm going to back up because this is going to be really hard to show you guys. Let me get my ruler real quick. I gotta get off the floor so I can get how big it is. I know it's really big. So, okay. It is about 5.5 this way it's 5.5 by 10.5. And then the spine is about almost 4 3/4 by 10.5. Is it 10.5? Yeah. Okay. And I used red and black paper bags. So I used large red bags and then small black bags, and I alternated them so it goes big, small, big, small, big, small, big, small. And there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages. And I'm gonna sit back down because it's very uncomfortable here. So like I said, I kept it simple, you know, it's not the most elaborate. I pretty much used a whole 12 by 12, half of an 8 by 8, and almost a full 6 by 6 paper pad for this. But I do have another 12 by 12 pad of this that I have not touched yet. So I did use the main image on the cover. I didn't do anything to the cover because it's a beautiful image. I distressed all the edges. Yeah, on everything. And I made the binding, and I made everything from scratch. I figured out my own measurements, how big I wanted it, and I did it. And I used heavyweight black cardstock on the binding, and I have a charm, just a swivel clasp, another one of those paws from Saw Crafters, the heart from Saw Crafters, and a locket, so you can put a picture in here, and then one of the images. And then I have these beautiful, bling pieces that I got from Bonnie. Nice and pretty. And then the back is just the umbrella paper. So I'm going to try to back this up more. I closed it because this is extremely heavy, like weight-wise. I haven't weighed it yet. I do want to weigh it. With this beautiful satin red ribbon, sorry. And I absolutely love it. I'm already at 4 minutes. Okay. So you can see I have the black cardstock and the binding, and I left about I think I left half an inch in between the pages, so I did leave a lot of room. I used a lot of dies in this, so I made a photo mat here, and then I made a pocket, and I added this really beautiful black lace. So I'm going to be moving my camera a lot because this is really heavy. So, and then I cut out a journaling card for the paper collection, and then a postcard. I used a bunch of different distress inks, and then I fussy cut this from one of the journal cards and put that on the back. And so there are plenty of spaces, and each one of these have 2 tags in them. Yeah, Brittany went overboard. So it's a huge, like here's my hand, so there's plenty of room for photos. And then the back is like a photo mat and then like a journal spot, or you can do, you know, 2 photos and whatever, but I did do 2 separate things. And so they all, sorry, this is gonna be a pain in the butt for me to do. Alright, you know what? I'll just take these out. And then this page, I added this beautiful lace and pearl and bling trim. This might be a 2-parter, guys, because it's massive. And then I made this like flip out piece, and I used this organza gold ribbon, cut this out from the paper collection, and I used envelopes to do this, and I inked all the edges. So there's photo mat in here with that heavyweight cardstock, a photo mat here, a photo mat here, a photo mat here, tag pulls out here, another photo mat up there, and then photo mat, and then 2 more tags that pull out. And I will, these are pretty much all the same, they're just different papers, so I'll just show you the first 2, and then I'll show you the first 2 of like the small one. So this page I made a pocket out of a manila folder. I just stressed it. I do have a tag that I did ink up. I have some fiber, and then I added another one of those pieces from the paper collection. And then I added this really beautiful trim down here, and I also added a Renee Bouquet butterfly, as you can see there. And then here's my first like smaller page. So I'm gonna move this up. This I cut out from the paper collection. I just put this here and I added a Prima flower. I will fix that. And then there's just a cutout from the paper collection. And I put the bling trim, and then this is from Socrates, and it says "You're my treasure." And I'll show you the 2 tags in here. Same kind of idea. Kind of made this look like a photo, you know, like a Polaroid, but bigger. And then the back, same kind of layout, just smaller. Alright. This next page is an envelope, which I inked the edges of. There's a Tim Holtz diamond clip here that this pulls out, and photo mat journaling spot, and another photo mat here. And then this page I made like a waterfall. I cut the shape out with my Tim Holtz die, cut this out from the paper collection. I added this bling and this heart here, and then this just adds photos, and there's a little mat up there, and then just these flip up, another mat up there, and then this is just, and then this one flips up too. And then this next page I have a large photo mat with a Prima flower, a Prima embellishment, and a little place to journal. This page here, I made these out of coin envelopes, just covered it with paper. Photo mat here, this is also from Socrates, and it says unconditioned love. And then I made a tag to go in each of these. There's 4 different pockets, and each of them is done with the colors of distress ink I used. So, and then there's a red and a brown one, and I used that same gold organza ribbon. This next page, I just added a die cut and a piece I cut out from the paper collection, another Prima flower, a photo mat, and then this just is another diamond clip from Tim Holtz, and a little file folder that I distressed. And then this page, I have this lace down here, and the orange rosette trim with some flowers in the center. And up here, pocket with another one of the pieces from the paper collection. And a little bling piece, another piece cut out from the paper. And then this opens up journal spot and another photo mat. This page, this is a vellum envelope. I added the border strips on the top and the bottom and onto the envelope. And I added this bling trim again and another Prima flower, and then this opens up with another photo mat. Then this page, I have another flip out. This can be a photo mat or a journal spot. And I tied this with this vintage lace. And this I cut out from the paper, and I inked up all the edges again. These all have a bunch of different photo mats on them. And these all open, just like that. And then I have another envelope here that I inked up. And I have a tag with a Renee Bouquet butterfly. I'm not going to pull it out. Then here, I have that bling trim again up there and at the bottom. A large photo mat with a Prima flower, distress the edges, and then this piece flips up to reveal another photo mat or journaling spot. I love this page layout right here. And then here I have another journaling spot here, another one of those file folders that you pull out. There's nothing in them for journaling, and then it reveals this photo mat and also allows it to flip up for 2 more photos. And then I'll just stick this back on here. And then, whoa! And then this page, I have a banner piece, that lace and another one of those dog paws from Sock Crafters, and a pull-out photo mat, and then a little journal spot down there. And then this next page, I have a photo mat, the belly band, more of that bling trim, and another one of those Prima embellishments. And this can be a photo or journaling spot down there. And I can actually show you that. Let me borrow this. The belly band's open, so you can tuck in a photo. Probably can use like this. You can see that it's a belly band in it. And then this page, I have some more lace down here, another envelope that I altered, layered a bunch of the pieces of paper, and this cut out from the paper collection. I added this bling trim from Recollections and a Prima flower. And then this opens up for another photo mat there, and you can journal here, and then also another spot here with another file folder you can journal on, and a home which you can put